Hey guys, Justin with Ready Business Systems, and today I'm just making a quick video to go over our free marketplace item called Remote Sales Documents. So to access this, you're going to go to your marketplace, which is here under Marketplace. You can search for Remote Sales Documents. And what this is just a series of three, it's two email documents and one service that will help you do your sales remotely. So once you go into the marketplace, you're going to click here. It's kind of a little download button. You're going to type in the code. This is the web address to get the free code to download these into your account. Once you have them, you're going to notice a few things. So you're going to go to your admin documents, which is under Settings, under here, under Documents. And you're going to notice these two documents have appeared. One's called Remote Estimating $50 Deposit, and one is called Remote Estimating New Mo Price. Additionally, if you go inside your services, you're going to notice two new services here. So one is called Mo Promo 4 Cuts, and one is called Spring Cleanup Square Foot. So those are the items you're going to receive with this download that are then going to be in your account. So I'm going to show you how this works. So basically, when we do our remote sales, we try to sell everyone remotely. We don't want to have to go to their property if we don't have to. We try to send them the bids by square foot price, ideally. If the customer is insisting on us going to the house, we will go, but we do take a $50 deposit, which will go towards the price of the job. We also offer them an option to do the work hourly. So all of these options make sure that we're getting paid for our time to go there. If we do, we're doing the work hourly, we're not going to lose. And these services here, the descriptions of the way we have worded them, will make sure that you also don't lose money by square footage. So it's a surefire way of use this approach to make sure that you're making the best use of your time and that you're profitable when you're quoting this work remotely. So this document here pretty much sums up our policy, and we'll send this. We try to send people on these remote quotes again. But if we can't, then we will go see the job, like I said, but we do charge the estimate. So we have this email document here, which is called $50 deposits. We do this when we're really trying to push people away. Existing clients, we have no problem going to the house and sending them a quote. If they're already paying us money, they've already paid for our time to go to the house. But if we haven't done work for them, they're new leads, we want to make sure they're serious. So we'll send out this email just telling them thank you for requesting a quote. And we say there's a $50 deposit for in-person consultations, which helps us cover the cost of sending a professional to meet with you at your property. This deposit will be deducted from the cost of the job. And this will basically discourage them from, from having us come there to look at their cleanup, because it's a pretty clear scope of work, generally speaking. Obviously, big custom jobs, if someone's spending 20 grand to get their job done, they should be willing to put a $50 deposit to show they're serious. So right here is a little disclaimer too. If this option does not work for you, we can also perform the work hourly, which will be the quickest and most efficient way to get this work done on our schedule. So we're offering them an hourly option as well. You can give them a rough idea over the phone. So moving forward, like I said, a lot of these, this is only an example of two of the service that we send out by square footage. One of these is a promotional mow, and I'll go over that. The other one is a cleanup. We also do our fertilizing, our fall cleanups, and some other services by square footage, which you can get from Time Data, which you can see on the other YouTube videos I have on my channel. So this square footage price I'm going to show you, I'm going to open it up, I'm going to show you how this works. So on the estimates, this verbiage here will protect you. So we have our rate matrices built in, which I do have videos on how to build these out, so you can send the price remotely. But here we have Spring Cleanup. Here's the description of our service, but really what here is what protects us. So we have a disclaimer here that we send square footage price, which works for 90% of our bids. For the people that don't fit in, that it's going to be underbid or overbid, there's this disclaimer. So due to the many variables outside of our control, including weather conditions and the current condition of your lawn, it's an estimate only, and reserve the right to charge the work completed on an hourly basis of $85 an hour. Excessive buildup of leaves and debris from deferred maintenance, excessively high grass, or having your property serviced for the first time will likely increase the scope of the work beyond this estimate. So this is essentially a disclaimer, just letting them know that this is an estimate only, and everything in there lets them know that it's really being done hourly. If we come underbid, we usually charge them the quote that we price them. If we come in over discretionarily, we will increase the bid, and they sign this estimate to every proposal we send. So this is a spring cleanup estimate you can send, and the description will protect you from chargebacks or anything like that. For lawn mowing, what we do is we bid the job about 2/3 of our normal price. So we give them a low price to make sure we win the job. On the estimates, we tell them it's a promotional mow. So this service, Promo Mow 4 Cuts, because right here the price quoted is the promotional price for the first 4 visits. After the 4th visit is completed, you receive an email with the cost of all future visits. So that's one of the documents that I've included here. So what we'll do is we will mow the lawn 4 times at a discounted price that we know it's probably underbid most of the time, because we're bidding at 2/3 of what our data says it should be bid at based on historical jobs that we've done, our huge sample of all of our mowing customers. After that's done, we take the data of the 4 mows that we've done and we average that together, and we know basically how long this job is going to take moving forward. We'll then send them an email with the future price. So that's how this works. And if they don't say they want to cancel, we're going to continue mowing their property at the new price. So it's a way to kind of get your foot in the door. Mowing for the landscaping industry is generally the way that you get your foot in the door with a customer. It's also not a good use of anyone's time or resources for you to go to a lawn just to look at it, say, yeah, it's going to take me this amount of time. So in this way, we're going to bid the job, we're going to win it, and then we're going to prove our value, and then we're going to raise their price to where it needs to be for our business. So we'll send out this quote remotely for our lawn mowing customers. We run these promotions in the spring, get people to sign up, get our foot in the door, get our foot in the door. We'll audit the time data, and we'll put the price where it needs to be. So the other document here, this new mow price, promo mow, right here, this is the email we'll send. So once they sign off on the service, they agree, we send it for say $30. We cut it 4 times and we say, oh, you know what, this should really be $40. We'll then send them this email. So we'll say your 4th lawn maintenance visit has been completed. We hope we've successfully shown you the value of our services. Based on the time it took our crews for the first 4 visits, the calculated price for your 5th and future maintenance visits, your price will be X amount per visit, where you would fill this in. So if you figure it should be 40, you would then change this to 40 and send it to your client. Thank you for your business and welcome aboard. So again, we would send this, and most of the time we're going to keep the customer. Also, there is a chance that you overbid it even when you're bidding at 2/3 of your average rate, and you don't need to change the price on the customer, and they like that. So again, that's our remote bidding strategy. Hope you guys get some value from this. All this stuff is built into our automations, into our office automations. So we have all these services. We have these to-dos that will automatically be generated after this service has happened 4 times. It will then create a task to send this email out. We have forms that pre-populate their new price, to calculate their new price, things like that. So we can give you more value around this, but I wanted to put this out there to give people some creative ways to perform their estimates remotely. Any questions, check out the website readybusinesssystems.com, or feel free to post them in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys next time.